So obviously you've taken DMT.
Right.
So how was that experience for you?
Well, I died. Literally, it told me I died. So I took the dose, and I took a heroic dose, which is like, like if you're taking mushrooms, it's like you take the biggest dose to get the highest peak. So I knew what it was. I held it 30 seconds. I did all my homework. And then the moment I took it, it said, "You fucked up.
Didn't do enough homework.
Game over. You're dead."
You failed
And
the
I
test.
fucking died. And I had a life review, but it wasn't like a god and all that. It's like it was me. Because when you know all the bad shit you've done in your life.
Of course.
Right.
You can't hide from that. Mm-hmm. So all that stuff comes up to the surface first, Mm-hmm. So all that shit, I have all this remorse and regret, and
so it's not a party thing. It's definitely not. It's a spiritual thing.
Oh, of course.
It's not.
Of course.
It's not.
It's not like take acid and
going,
exactly.
running around. You know what I mean?
I've done my fair share of acid and
tree turns
shrooms.
into a demon and chases you.
Oh, no.
Then it's a fairy. No, it's none of that.
It's a complete
real
spiritual thing. Yeah.
Spiritual.
Right. And that was just the first few seconds. And then from there, it's like just going through this portal. I mean, it looked like hell. I went to hell. I wasn't a good guy. So, it's like, you was fucking hell.
There isn't a person sitting in this room who could say who could say
you know
that
what?
at
The
all.
funny thing is, I thought I was. I thought I was spiritual.
Hey, there you
I
go.
said the right words. I knew a lot of stuff, but I didn't know I had all this stuff hidden in me. And that's what DMT showed me. It's like the shadow.
Kind of like what I was saying earlier. Same thing. You know, all those things that people want to say they're not. When you recognize that you can be all those things, that's when you grow. That's when you know, like who you are. Like, dude, I can be an asshole, and that's okay. You know what I mean? And I can be super nice too.
Normal human fucking emotion.
It's
Come the hell
emotion,
on.
dude. Well, people spend a lot of time dwelling upon their human emotion. It's like you're
completely.
human. You're not perfect.
No one's perfect.
We're all
different. How did you guys come about writing that song?
So Activate. It started with the artwork.
The artwork?
So we started with this specific design, and the artist had named it Activate.
Mm-hmm.
So I was telling, this was back when actually we wrote it with our old singer, and I was telling him, I go, we should, incorporate our artwork, try to talk about, what's in it. He was a little less spiritual, so it was kind of hard to get
that fucking thing down, the idea,
So we all basically would influence it, So we'd all, it's not just the singer would write the stuff. It's like we all, would influence ideas and inspire and try to pull the best out of it. We all try to pull the best out of each other.
Yeah.
So it just kind of all just fell into place once you start with the word activate. All right, what are we activating? Our mind, of course.
Yeah.
So then everything just kind of fell from there.
You know how like the Christian missions, they'll go to other countries and talk to them about Jesus or whatever, try to share. I think that's kind of what we do in the metal community. Is we kind of bring this whole aspect of consciousness and awareness of your light and your dark. And to a darker community.
And people might not even be ready to hear this type of message.
Yeah.
But whether they know it or not, it's affecting them. When you hear something, anything you hear, it affects you.
Yes.
So
I believe that 100%.
So as long as you make a difference, you're doing a message, we're kind of like creating a legacy, because that's the one thing that carries on. Once we're gone, you either create a legacy and people continue talking about you and the things you did, or you just become this plaque on the fucking lawn,
Meeting with Al, it really, it was like I could talk with somebody that kind of understood it in a spiritual way, understood, the same kind of language, and then all these guys too, so I was like, wow, this is kind of a cool band, they're into the same stuff, and and then it just worked, it's just like, the lyrics and stuff, I connected with it, and it's like, dude, I'm into the same stuff. All right, let's do this.
Fuck, very cool.
That's
awesome. Very cool.
It was almost like the perfect match,
It's crazy because Al and I have this kind of dark and light thing. You know what I mean? Like I tend to be kind of goofy and and in your face, and Al's kind of more reserved and kind of to the point, and even in rehearsal, it's kind of like that. I have this, we kind of feed off of each other, this yin and yang type thing.
You're in the dark and I'm the